France's presidential campaign winds up with Nicolas Sarkozy and Ségolène Royal taking a clear lead into the first round of Sunday's election. The latest opinion polls suggest that the centre-right candidate Nicolas Sarkozy is ahead with 29%, while the socialist Ségolène Royal enjoys only 25% of the voters' support. But according to the polls, at least one-third of voters still remain undecided, and it's still hard to predict the outcome. Jessica Lemazurier has more.
Sarko oh-oh, or is that Sarko uh-oh? This catchy campaign song may get Sarkophiles going, but others say they'll vote anything but Sarko. Nicolas Sarkozy's leading in the polls, but the battle's not over yet, as France gears up for perhaps its most unpredictable elections ever. Polls indicate about 40% of voters are still undecided. The French can choose between a colourful array of 12 different candidates. The frontrunners are the right-wing Nicolas Sarkozy, the socialist candidate Ségolène Royal, François Bayrou, the centrist, and Jean-Marie Le Pen, the old-timer National Front leader. The others include a Trotskyist, a revolutionary postman, an environmentalist, a pro-hunting and fishing candidate, and José Bové, the anti-globalisation farmer who risks going to prison after these elections for destroying genetically modified crops. So what do the frontrunners stand for? Sarkozy gained himself the nickname France's top cop as interior minister when he used force to combat rioting in the suburbs. But his tough guy stance on immigration and youth crime also made him enemies. Sarkozy says he'll make France work harder to get it out of its economic rut.
France needs change, profound change, and there are solutions.
Ségolène Royal pledges a fairer France. She portrays herself as a motherly listener who'll solve social inequalities. But some say her appeal lies largely in the fact she's a woman. If she wins, she'd be France's first female president.
I have never renounced my femininity to try to be more like a man. I don't see why I need to be like a man to be taken seriously.
The third frontrunner, the centrist François Bayrou, is enticing voters from Royal and Sarkozy, presenting himself as the man who can bridge the gap between France's traditional left-right split.
Electing a man who respects the people will help the people respect each other and relieve social tensions.
The 78-year-old far-right candidate is known for his racist and anti-Semitic beliefs. He says he's the only man to save France.
I've often criticized this country's slow descent into hell, which is speeding up. I'm telling the French, this could be your last chance to express your will.
So who will make it to the runoffs? Some fear a repeat of the shock first round of the last French elections, when the extreme right-winger made it through to round two. Jessica Lemazurier, Russia Today, Paris.